Today's Skills for Healing session is going to work on meditation. We're going to do a specific guided meditation today that can be a concrete tool for your toolbox. And the tool is a Pebbles Meditation. Process is simple. Just find a place that's quiet, comfortable, outside if you have, indoors. And this is a meditation that you can use at the end of one of your meditation practices, or you can use it freestanding. All you need is a pebble. Find yourself a pebble. Maybe you have a favorite one already. Go outside, look around, find one, calls for you. When you have your pebble, come on back and we'll pick up and we'll do the exercise. Thank you for joining the Skills for Healing workshop today. We're going to focus on a Pebbles meditation that can be used at the end of a sitting practice, as a reflective meditation, as a mindfulness session, or you can do it just by yourself. It helps if you can be in a comfortable, quiet setting, maybe outdoors, or maybe in a comfortable place inside. And what we're going to do is we're going to honor earth elements. 4 of the elements of the earth that we're going to honor, take in their energy, focus on their healing practices, and use them for our own purposes of healing. The meditation is an adaptation of someone that I learned from Thich Nhat Hanh, who's a longtime Buddhist monk, and he does a Pebbles meditation, and it was so moving that I want to pass it on to you and you to use for your healing as well. Quite simply, put the pebble in one hand, and as you hold it and feel it, we're going to honor the energy of the mountains. You may have mountains within your sight as you're doing this, or you may bring it up in your imagination. Mountains are grounded, they're firm, they're in the earth, they're solid. Mountains remind us of the principles of being grounded and centered, finding ways to have our roots firmly into and with the earth. Mountains. Now, as you move the pebble from your one hand to the other hand, let's focus on all the living parts of the earth. The grass, the vegetation, the trees, the animals, the people, all the living things that inhabit the earth. All the living things have life cycles. They grow, they age, die, there's rebirth. All the living vegetation reminds us of the need to find and tap in and use compassion. Compassion for ourselves, compassion for our healing, compassion for the earth. So all the living vegetation and all the living beings. Now third, move the pebble back to your first hand, and we're going to focus on water. Water around us. Water can be ponds, it can be a stream, it can be a lake, it can be the ocean. But water has a way of finding its natural way to flow. It finds its way through, it carves canyons, it can be rapids, it can be serene. The ocean has incredible force. Water reminds us of the need to pay attention inside and find our own inner wisdom and what's the authentic flow of the wisdom that we carry within us. And how can we use it to find our way to where we want to be going. Water, wisdom. And fourth, move the pebble back to your other hand, and let's focus on air. Air that surrounds us, air that's inside of us. We breathe in and we breathe out, the natural cycles of our breath cycles. This reminds us that there's a time to attach and there's equally a time to let go. So air, attaching and letting go, the freedom and the responsibility to do both. So as we conclude the four elements of the Pebbles Meditation for the earth, mountains, grounded and centered, all the living vegetation and living people and animals, with compassion, water, our inner wisdom, and the air outside and inside, the freedom to attach and the freedom to let go. You may want to use this Pebbles meditation on a regular basis. You may want to use it in the morning to greet the sun. You may want to use it just when you're needing to be refreshed. But know that literally, figuratively, metaphorically, all the healing elements that are available just by being with the earth. The Pebbles meditation, keep your rock and use it whenever you can. Thank you for joining.